Hello, this is Andy again. We just got through having dinner, and we're back again to try to finish the other half of the tape. We want to go over some of the things that we probably made mistakes on the first half of the tape. First of all, I want to mention the point where the new additions in the family. I wanted to mention our new wonderful niece, Jacque, and Richie and Anna Marie. When I did say the new additions, I didn't mention any names, so I thought it would be only proper that I mentioned their names. Oh, I forgot. Andrew John's little boy, the new addition in this past year, Michael John. We're trying to make this so it's, forget what I said. I just can't. I thought of something and I forgot about it. Plus the fact that through the first half of the tape, we didn't mention any individual. First, I want to talk to my mother and father, Mariusz and Arthur. I didn't say hello to them before in the first half. I want to hope that they're healthy and happy. What they know, I never send cards or letters, but I want them to understand that they're always in my heart. I think of them often. I know Grandpa gets mad when I don't write to him. He keeps saying, "Why don't you write to me?" But Pop, you'll have to understand. I don't do much writing, and I don't want you to feel bad about it. I try to make it a point when I get a chance to come over and visit you, and just the extent of my talking to you. As far as writing a letter, I just can't get myself to write. And Grandma, I want you to understand the same. Now we'll go on to my sister Lil. I miss her very much, and I think of her often, especially her laughing. When I hear her laugh, I really enjoy it. And I want to say hello to Raph, too, which I kind of miss him very much, too. He used to be a lot of fun when he was back in Connecticut. And I guess he feels as though he's missing the older part of the family, which he always enjoyed. Now we'll go on to Brother Lou, which you all know I think he's the greatest, even though he's immature sometimes. I mean, you have to understand him. I guess Betty understands him. And I think he married a wonderful girl. I would really like to have Betty living in Connecticut, because she's quite a girl. Now we'll go on to our little nephew Frankie. I think he's quite a boy. And I think he married a wonderful girl. And it's too bad that we can only enjoy them in our hearts, so we can't see them every day when we want to. We have things here that we don't miss because we have them. We can go visit each other whenever we want to. If we don't see each other for weeks, just the thought of knowing that they're living close by is enough. We don't have to, worry that they're living 3,000 miles away. Now I'm trying to think of anyone else that I... Oh, yes, our sister Marie, she's quite a girl. She's the type that, I can't even explain her. She's just quite a girl. She comes and goes. I guess she's more or less like me. She misses, I know in her heart she misses everyone, and she doesn't talk too much about it, but believe me when I say I think she really feels that she can't say what she means, but she really misses everyone. And we miss her very much. And Carmine, he's quite a boy. He's easy come, easy go. And all their wonderful children, Danny, Sally, and Andrea. They're great kids. And least of all, Anna Maria, which is more or less seems like she's out in another country altogether. She's way out in San Clemente. Nobody seems to... Well, actually, even when someone comes to California, they don't see her as much as they should see her. And there's one girl that I really miss with all my heart. She was a lot of fun when... I can remember when we were more or less the last one left in the family. Just Anna Marie, myself, and Marie. And every morning we'd get up to go to work, and Anna Marie and myself would clown and sing, and Marie would always be grouchy. She didn't like us making fun early in the morning because she thought about just going to work. And we never thought it that way. We used to get up and driving downtown, we'd sing and clown around, and she'd get annoyed with us. Then when we come home at night for supper, they would cook supper, and after supper was done, she would run to the toilet and sit there and make out she was reading newspaper and let Anna Marie wash the dishes. These are all things that you think about once in a while, and they really actually don't mean anything, but you think about them. There are things in life that you sort of miss. And I want to say it's too bad that they can't live back here where we should all be together. So whenever we want to see them, we know they're there, we go visit them, and we don't miss them. And I want to say hello to Louis Poncino, which I think is a great guy. And plus their wonderful children, Joey, Danny, and Larry, and Lisa. I can remember the day that I left there. I wasn't crying visually, but I really felt sad that I had to leave her, knowing that she's, sort of lonesome down in San Clemente. But these are things we have to accept. That's life. And someday we can all have maybe a great reunion. Well, I guess that's enough of that sad stuff. I'm getting sentimental, but I'm going to get away from that. I hope there's no one I missed. Oh, yes, that's right. Adam, we just brought to my attention little Vivian Gambardella. Now, there is the greatest girl. I really enjoy her jovial manner and her laughing whenever I'm there. I really enjoy her every time she visits Connecticut. And one thing I enjoy when I visit California, she is really a lot of fun. Happy-go-lucky girl, and I hope that the rest of her life would be the same. I can't think of much more I can add to this, but let's all get happy now. We're going to try to finish together after this tape with some music and some happy talk.
Uncle Ralph, we talked about something one night. That night we went out to see the striptease about after you're married to a sale. And I'll tell you, I think you hit it right on the head when you said it.
Folks, we never got a word out of his amp. But now we have some nice soft music playing, and he's kind of snoring loud. Maybe we can tune him in on this snore. And listen close, probably you can hear him. rat, I think he in his sleep unless I heard us talking. He stopped snoring. Listen, we thought we were taping for a good 10 minutes, but actually Marie, she's the engineer, and she kind of goofed up, and it was nothing that was of interest, I guess. It was just a little more talk about crying and how people express their opinions by crying. Sometimes a good cry is good for people. No one likes to cry in front of anyone else, but when you hear something sad and you talk about something sad, you sort of get that feeling that you want to cry a little bit, and it's a good thing to cry. So whenever you feel that way, just come out and cry, no matter who's standing by. What I was trying to get at is the fact that after I got through talking, I didn't realize what I did to these people. They didn't think that I was the type that had feelings more or less. That it was more on the hard side, and after I got through talking, I turned around and tried to change this attitude of this tape and try to get everybody happy. And now they're all looking at me like I was from another world. I can't get anybody seem to get up and do any talking here. So I don't. What I said before was from my heart, and I just can't seem to retract it or bring it back the way it was on the tape. That was more or less Marie's fault. She didn't have these 2 buttons on her tape. I can blame Marie. There's no one else I can blame. So let's see if we can get somebody here to do some. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did tell a joke that Marie told me to say, and the way I told it, she was annoyed because I didn't say the right words. Oh, come on, Marie. I didn't say it that bad. Lou? This is for your sake. What's the difference between an Italian and a gorilla taking a bath in a bathtub? The gorilla gets out to pee. You missed the best part of the joke. Josie says I don't get it.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Lou. Listen. This little joke, I hope nobody be offended. It's not too clean. It's not too dirty. But anyway, there was this Italian boy in a Japanese town. And he's in the army, see? So he's walking down town. He wants to look all around and find some place to go. So he's walking, he's talking to people, and he doesn't know what to explain to himself because nobody understands him. He talks Italian, and everybody he talks to talks Japanese. So anyway, as he's walking, he meets this young girl coming down the street, and he stops her up, and he tries to talk to her. And he says to the girl, he says, I like to go to a certain place, see things. And the girl put up her hand and says, I don't understand, but in Japanese. So he says something else, and she didn't understand him. So the both of them didn't know how to understand each other. So anyway, the kid says, well, you know, I have to understand this one is. I have to show what I mean. So he opens up his blouse, and he shows her the American battleship. Oh, he says, you were an American sailor. He says, I understand. So he opened up her chest. He says, nip on these.
Listen, what a way to start a conversation with us. But I want to bring out a point that Anna-Marie was sitting alongside me, and she mentioned about going to California, her and Cal, just before we went to sit down and have supper. And I said, if you girls want to go, we'll take off Wednesday. We'll go to California for the weekend. And they were all for it. Well, Richie was willing to let Carol go, but Butch said the same thing, and so Richie says, let them go. He says, we'll be alone for the New Year's. We can go out. And then Anna-Marie started looking and wondering. Now she's looking for an excuse to get out. Well, anyway, all in all, they were all set to come to California with me, and little by little they're edging out. And it was kind of funny at the dinner table when we talked about it, and everybody's getting excited over it, and then Antoinette says, you kids should, I'm the one that should be thinking about going to California, not you two. So with all the arguing and fighting, I think they about settled down and decided that they don't want to go anymore. Carol says not me. Well, listen, we're going to get away from Christmas for a while because we know that by the time you receive this tape, the New Year will be upon you, and we're going to talk a little bit about the New Year. In fact, Josie ran upstairs and got all the New Year noisemakers. So she wants to more or less talk a little about the New Year. So when you listen to this tape, you'll be having your New Year, and you can more or less feel as though we're with you in your New Year's celebration.
Hi, everybody. You know, now it's about 11 o'clock in the evening, and we're all laying around the floor, and you look at the stripes you got here. Who's sleeping, who's had shots, who's banged around, and everybody's thinking of something to do. I tell you, I don't know what they want to do. Josie's looking for a record over there to play, and my daughter-in-law there, she has her sleep there twinkling her eyes like a little baby. Carol Richards eating nuts over here like two monkeys over here. They're all thinking of something to say. Honest to God, I don't know what's going on here. Josie still can't find a record. But you could hear some of your music in the background. She's going to go look for it. We're trying to make a Happy New Year out of it. Can't find it. We can't find it. Can't find the record. Does anybody want to sing or play or dance? Huh? Who wants to sing? Come on, let's go. Let's go, sing, play, yeah, that. Happy New Year.
I left off with We Are. This is Andy again. We're going to bring you a little bit of the New Year, as far as we're concerned, on Christmas Day Eve. We're going to start off with a New Year's song. What's the name of that song, Joe? Old Lang Syne.
We're getting a little alive now. They all had a shot of trombone. Many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
I kind of rushed the program a bit. We were going to start off with the New Year, but Merry Christmas came on the hi-fi, so they taped it instead of taping the New Year's Eve show. And right now we have Silent Night playing, if you can hear in the background. I'm going to try to get everybody to sing it. You have to see this to appreciate it. Everybody is settled down. Johnny D is laid out flat on the couch. Anna Marie and Butch are sitting up on the couch sleeping on each other's shoulders. Auntie Antoinette is snuggled up to Auntie Josie. Old Zeb is laying down on the chair, out flat, not, sitting up. Morro's sitting alongside Zamp, along the Zamp chair. Vinnie is sort of flattened out, sitting on top of it. Carol is getting nervous because everybody is getting quiet down, and they're all singing Silent Night, if you can hear them. A little louder. silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Some white guy announcer came in and shut us off. We're going to try to bring to a close the Christmas Day program, and I'm going to try once again to get out to the New Year's Eve show. Merry Christmas! They better hurry and make their minds up because I'm getting sober and the rug is getting drunk. I dropped 2 drinks on the rug already. Listen, we were trying to think of some New Year's songs to sing, but nobody can seem to think of any of them outside of Old Lang Syne. Nobody knows the words. So we're more or less going to sing everyday songs, like referring to different people. We're going to start off the first number with the one that started all this, Grandma. We're going to sing, what's the name of that song? Mother. All right, Joe, start it. Grandpa, we want to get you in here because you started all this trouble. So we're going to sing Daddy to you. Daddy, dear old Daddy, you're more than a daddy to me. You know that now you're Daddy, you're out of luck. We don't know the words to that, Art. I guess you'll understand, though. But it comes from the heart. All right. Now we're going to dedicate a little song to Jolly Lil. Carolina moon keeps shining, shining on the one that waits for me. That's all we know of that song, Lil. I will be the night till close to the window. Somehow we got on another number. So I think we'll go on to Ralph. We're going to sing a little song for Ralph, reminiscent of the years of walking down Main Street and stopping in the sparkling cave. Out the barrel, we'll have a barrel of fun. Roll out the barrel. got the blues on the run. Ding, boom, the barrel. Bring out a song of good cheer. Now's the time to roll the barrel, 'cause the gang's all here. The beer barrel, we mean. We're having a little fashion show. Maria's announcing it, and Carol is dressed up in a real old-fashioned garment from maybe the 1900s. And now she's unbuttoning the top of her upper blouse and showing her underblouse. You should see the skirt. It's quite a thing. Now we're going to sing a little number to little Vivian. How's that number go? Once in a while, will you try to give one little thought to me? Knowing you will be your heart. I know that I'll be contented with yesterday's memory, knowing you think of me once in a while. That laughing was the background of part of the fashion show. Marie came out with an old camel hair coat, with bringing back the styles of 1900. With a pair of Josie's old shoes, and she looked real cute in them. The next number is dedicated to Marie and Carmine. I think she'll appreciate this number, and even though Carmine's name is not mentioned in it, he'll enjoy it because the name of the song is Marie. Marie, the dawn is breaking, Marie, around me. Oh, Marie, the dawn is breaking, Marie, la la That laughing you heard was another part of the fashion show, which you can't appreciate because you can't see it. Now we're going to sing a song to Uncle Louie. What's the name of the song for Louie? Louie was always going for marches, so I think they got a march in store for him. La 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 la. We give you Antoinette on the cymbals, Vinnie on the tambourine, Tony on the, what do you call it, the merengue, Lou, we had to run your number short because we had trouble with the cucaracha. It broke. And at the end, there was getting carried away with the cymbals. So, I guess you'll excuse us. Now, the next number we're going to play is for Anna Marie, my sister Anna Marie. Anna Marie, we're going to sing for you, Let Me Call You Sweetheart. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me hear your whisper back to love me. I think we have another number to dedicate to Frankie and Jackie. And the only number we can think of is When Irish Eyes Are Smiling. When Irish eyes are smiling, surely bright the morning brings. And the Irish laughter you can hear the angels sing. When Irish eyes are happy, the world is bright and gay. For when Irish eyes are smiling, surely to you your heart will. Now, last but not least, we're going to sing a number to all the kids. Andrew, Sally, Danny, Andrea, Joey, Larry, and Lisa. Old MacDonald had a farm. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on the farm he had a dog, E-I-E-I-O, with oink oink tree and oink oink chair, Well, listen, everybody, if you think this tape was ad-libbing, you're crazy. We spent 5 hours trying to make this tape, and we try to practice everything, and the more we go on, the worse it gets. We try to make the other half of the tape professional-like, but for some reason or other, it seems to come out bad. And now we bring you to Times Square, and the clock on Times Square reads 11:59. In another minute, we will bring in the new year, 1967, and the clock is turning.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
12 o'clock, and it's the new year! Happy New Year! 1967!
Hey, Jacque, go on, Jake! Yes, it all finished. This is better than Times Square. There is peace for God and there's more to love. Let all acquaintance be for God and
Well, folks, here's another new year, 1967. And we're a year older and a new year to start off with. Let's hope that everyone has a very prosperous new year, better than the last one. I'm going to try to get everyone to say something before we end this tape. I think we have a few more feet left about the new year. Let's see if we can get Marie. She's more or less the youngest here. Say something.
All I just wish you all a very happy New Year, and hope to see some of you here next summer.
I got Tony Morro here to my left. He'll say a few words.
All right, folks, I hope you enjoy your tape. This is Tony signing off. Leave off to somebody else. So long. See you later.
The end of another year, beginning of a new. I wish every one of you a happy and prosperous new year, and hope to see you all next winter sometime. I'll hand this over to Anne Marie now. Bye-bye, everybody.
Wish you all a very happy New Year. Here's my mother-in-law. Hi, Ma, Pa, Lil, all the sisters, all my brothers, my sister-in-law and brother-in-laws, my niece, my nephews. Wish you all a happy New Year, and may hope to God that we see you all sometime this year. Here's Vinnie.
Hello, all, Mom, Dad, sisters, brothers, nieces, nephews. Wish you all a happy and prosperous New Year, and let's hope that this year coming will be better than last, although we really shouldn't complain. As long as we got our health, I guess we have everything. So God bless you all. Here now is Anthony.
Hello, everybody. Hope you have a happy New Year. We'll all be thinking of you over here. And God bless you all.
This is Andy again. Right now it's 20 of 12, Christmas Day Eve. And I guess everybody's about tired and ready to leave, go home for the night. I'm trying to run out this last few feet of tape. And I'm kind of lost for words at this point. I'm kind of surprised at myself for even doing this on this tape. I didn't think I could do it. But I guess once I got started, I didn't want to stop. But from as far as I'm concerned, from within my heart, I want to wish each and every one of you out there, Grandma, Grandpa, little Ralph, Louie and Betty, Marie and Carmine, Anna Marie and Louie Poncino, Vivian and Frankie and Jacque rather, Vivian, and Sally, Danny, Andrea, Joseph, Larry, and Lisa, and I guess that's it. And Andrew and Linda, a very, very happy New Year, and many, many happy years of happiness and great life. I guess I'm going to end with saying, God bless you all, and good night.